Hi, this is Julia Rotuno. This is my friend Izzy here. We are on a Patch Adams clown tour.
Yes.
So there's my nose, okay? And I'm doing this tour because I thought it would be a fun way to express love and to share love and something to be fun to do with my kids. So that's why I'm dressed in the clown attire here. Okay, I'm still learning how to be a clown. It's a new thing to do for me. So as I'm doing this clown video, I'm also going to try to see how long I can go on and on talking about just, I don't know, the truth of what we are and how really this whole clown thing is like an act. It's like, I don't know, we were talking earlier about the Jim Carrey thing, okay, this video that he did. And how he was saying it's just a, I don't know, this persona.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just the persona is not what he is though. It's just it's like an act, just like this clown thing is. It's an act. It's, well, maybe I am a little bit of a clown, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Okay, but it's all an act. This whole thing, this whole life of ours. So see how hard this can be to just talk for like and on and just to a thing. But
no,
I can continue to talk to you.
Good.
Like forever, I can go on.
I can maybe share that Jim Carrey once said in a quote that before he became an actor, while he was an actor, it was always like he playing the role. But now it's life playing on him.
Life is playing him.
Yes.
So there's no him.
Yes.
Because so it's life moving through him.
Yes. So that's what.
And so he got himself out of the way.
Yeah.
Because there is no him.
Yeah.
Is what he's come to understand. And that's so liberating. It's so liberating to know there's no you. Because it's when we think there's a me. If there's a me that I have to fix this thing and I've got to control and I've got to make sure everything happens in a certain way, and if it doesn't, then oh my god, you know, I am a failure, I am this, I am that, and if I don't do this, then oh my god, I'm a piece of crap, and what good am I, and I'm no good, I'm not good enough, and I'm bad, and oh my gosh. But if we get the I out of the way, there's an interesting metaphor I heard once. I love this metaphor. When they got a building in Las Vegas, this is hard to take me seriously with the clown nose. When they're imploding a building in Las Vegas, what they do is they have an I beam, and it looks like a capital I.
Yeah.
I. Okay. There's an I beam that they put in the center of the building when they're constructing it, and when they want to implode the building, what they do is they attach a stick of dynamite to the I beam, and when that I beam is blown up, the whole building collapses. Right?
Yeah.
And so I love that metaphor. Okay, because if you lose the I or the sense of whatever you think there's a you. You think that okay, I am Izzy. I am a German clown on a Patch Adams Russia trip. We are in Russia right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Good
so,
to mention that.
Yeah, probably should mention that. Yeah. We went to Moscow. We're in Moscow, and yeah, that's why we're wearing very wintry clothing.
Yes.
Because it is cold out here. So, but you think you're an I. You think there's an I that can win. And yes, that feels marvelous when we're winning, and that's always much more fun to be that I. But if you think there's an I that's winning, that's doing great, then there could be an I that loses, that fails, that suffers, that feels miserable, that's just not good enough, that needs to complete itself, all that stuff. And that's where all of the human psychological suffering is stemming from, is this identification as a separate I, as an individual. Okay?
Yeah, you're doing good.
Instead of saying like, well, what we are, I think the quote that I'd heard previously, somebody said what we are spiritual beings having a human experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
That quote is a good one, but it's a little bit incomplete. We're spiritual beings, not beings. We're just one being. Okay? So we're beingness, being Izzy and Julia and the Russian bus driver, okay, and Patch Adams, and we're being the animals, and we're being the air, and we're being everything.
Yeah.
We're being everything. But we're thinking that, oh, let's see, now I am this. Now, a lot of animals don't have an identification. They might sense you or have an attachment a little bit. It's complicated with animals, but they don't have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of concepts. They haven't made up a lot of thoughts about, well, this means this.
Yeah.
Right? And because they haven't made all these decisions of, well, this means that, okay? They don't suffer like humans do, okay? So humans can suffer a lot more than the animals because we attribute a lot of meaning to things. Like if I'm not loving, well then I'm a part of the problem, right? I'm not a part of the solution.
But why are we all one? Is it because like we like the snowball effect and like giving directly, like influencing someone directly, or
Sorry?
why are we like all one? Is it because we're like influencing each other directly?
Yeah, I think well, you cannot not influence others. Well, there's only one of us, really. Because what we are is this energy. See, the way my teacher, this is one of my teachers. I've been really, really blessed to know some amazing people in my life, and one of them is this guy, Sailor Bob Adamson in Australia, and he has a way of describing things. He calls it intelligence energy. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are intelligence itself. You're not smart. You're intelligence. Okay? Because there'll always be people and things smarter than me, right? You might have, there are people here that are smarter than me, and maybe people here not as smart as me, or whatever, as this me that we're identifying as. But I don't know. I just find that how we're identifying really shifts things, It's like when Jim Carrey said, as he was trying to explain it, the video, because I don't know if you saw him in the follow-up videos where they're like, "What? Were you okay?" And he's like, the difference is.
Dear clown, I'm so sorry. I know some of you are asleep.